Jay Bothroyd and Darren Lewis, along with Darren, Ben, and the rest of the office. I could see them outside the window. I was like, is anyone going to join me for this radio show? I was sitting in here on my own. The newsreaders had left. And last moment, you come running through. It's not professional, guys.
No, listen, this is why we love football, powered by fans.
He's upsetting me tonight.
The intensity of this debate outside was such that Andy Goldstein got involved, Darren Bent got involved, all the production staff, these guys behind the glass got involved. Because I think that's what Haaland does to you. We have not seen a striker like him in the Premier League, and we've had some fabulous strikers in the Premier League. But Haaland already is ripping up the record books, and that's why the debate is so intense.
Guys,
because the possibilities, Hugh, are limitless for this boy.
Sorry. I tell my friends and family that I've got a serious job, stressful, intense. When I'm in this office, I can't even speak to them. I'm so busy. And you're revealing to everyone that we just stand around arguing about football all day long. Can you do me a favour here? I do lots of work, okay? Research, all sorts. That ad, by the way, Laura Woods doing Kicky Up is it's so true to life. Yeah. By the way, if there's a football in this office, it's like five-a-side.
Absolutely.
What, Jay? You're taking pictures.
Engaged.
You're having a laugh.
I can't wait to talk about this.
Listen,
I'm engaged.
I thought it was crazy, Darren. As I walked into the studio before I got to the news, you're asking me about, honestly, random football conversations. We all have them. You're like, oh, you need to specify. What's the question? What's the question? I was like, well, Jay Bothroyd's talking about Erling Haaland not being in the top 10 strikers ever. You think he might be? Is that correct?
I said he could, if he continues with the scoring run he is on, he could break every record. I think everybody thinks that.
I'm not interested in the records. If you ask me a question, is he the best striker ever? Could he be the best striker ever?
He could be.
He can't. I don't think he can be, regardless of his goal scoring records. If you say to me, is he or can he be one of the best goal scorers ever, then I would say yes. But he wouldn't even be in my top 10 best strikers you went there. Ever.
On air as well.
On air. I really believe that.
Good luck.
Explain it, Jay.
Like I just said, I've got Ronaldo, R9. I've got Henry. I've got Messi. I've got Cristiano Ronaldo. I've got Ibrahimovic. I've got Pele. I've got Romario. I've got Van Basten. I've got Roberto Baggio. Lewandowski. Even Mbappe. And the reason why I'm saying this is because a striker has to have an all-round game. They can dribble. They can create their own goals. Their link-up play. They're getting assists. Haaland is a poacher. And as much as we talk about scoring goals is the hardest thing in football, and it is, I'm not ready to say he is one of the best strikers ever, regardless of his goal-scoring record.
But he isn't already one of the best strikers. He's had a wonderful start to his Manchester City career. What everybody's saying is he could be, because he's breaking records. He's scored three.
Yeah, but I'm saying it doesn't matter how many goals he scores. I'm not interested in that. He is never ever going to be better than R9. He's never ever going to be better than Messi. But regardless of his goal scoring record.
But if strikers is judged on the goals they score, then surely if he were to beat their records, you would have to judge him in that class, possibly above them.
Again, if you're talking about a goal-scoring record, is he one of the best goal scorers ever? Then I'm saying yes. If you say to me, is he one of the best strikers forwards ever? No.
I'm going to let you guys decide.
If you speak to any forward, we spoke to Darren Bent earlier, and he said there's a difference between best goal scorer and best striker. There's a big difference.
If he continues with his striking scoring rate and they win titles, trophies, World Cups with Norway, then I don't think there is any argument to be had.
Do you think he'll score 50 goals in the Premier League this season?
I think he's perfectly capable. capable.
Do you think it's likely, though?
He's 9 goals away from the Premier League tally for last season.
Darren, do you think it's likely?
Yes,